Hey, what's up you guys, it's Caboose bringing you another Batman Arkham video, and today what I got for you guys here might be some new information that we got about this new Batman Arkham game that we've been getting teased from WB Montreal. We may now know what the title is, and we may now know some of the characters that we're going to be able to play as, and that's right, I said characters, plural. Now, before we get into this, I wanted to ask you guys, of course, if you could leave a like rating on the video as it shows your support, and I would really appreciate it, so if you could leave a like, that would be awesome, and with that said, well, let's get into this. So, if you are not caught up on all the news and information that's been circulating regarding this new Batman Arkham game, well, all the way back on Batman Day, WB Montreal tweets out for the first time in years a tweet about Batman Day, and some cryptic symbols pop up throughout the video that they had posted, and then they followed up showing those actual symbols in HD with a caption that said, "Capture the Night." And since then, we haven't heard anything. We all kind of thought that a reveal was coming during a state of play that took place in September. I got pretty hyped for it. I can't lie. You can see my reaction to what I thought was going to be a Batman reveal.
At long last, a legendary series makes its debut to PS4.
Yeah, I got my hopes up just ever so slightly, and while unfortunately, since those logos have been revealed and shown to us with that caption, we really haven't heard anything regarding this game ever since, and some people were starting to get worried that maybe we won't see it revealed this year. I'm still holding out hope that the Game Awards are when we are going to see this game revealed, although there just really is no telling when we're going to see this game, as WB Montreal have gone radio silent on talking about this or anything regarding those teases ever since they revealed them. So, we've had to resort to some people who may have been reliable in the past regarding some other games, specifically Nintendo games, to get some information about this new Batman game. So, all the information I'm about to present to you here in this video, again, take it with a grain of salt and consider it just a rumor. Nothing here has been officially confirmed, although a lot of people are starting to take this seriously because the Twitter user that the information is coming from has been correct in the past regarding some information for some Nintendo games. So that's why they may be considered a credible source. So the Twitter user going by the @new_wabi sabi, I might be pronouncing that wrong. I probably am pronouncing that wrong, and I apologize if I am. But regardless, they are saying here on Twitter that the new Batman game is going to be titled Batman Arkham Legacy. They then follow up that tweet by saying the stuff about the Playable family seems to be legit, and then the next day they tweeted again regarding this, saying details on Arkham Legacy, it features the Court of Owls and has all the Bat family playable, and that they don't know too much in regards to the gameplay or platforms that the game would be available on. So this is all really interesting information, but again, take it with a grain of salt. It just seems that a lot of people are seeing this information as credible, as the Twitter user in question has gotten a lot of insider information in the past correct. It's also worth mentioning that apparently the domain BatmanArkhamLegacy.com was indeed registered by WB back in 2016, and in fact when you try to reach that site, it redirects you to the Return to Arkham site, which is no longer available to be accessed, but interesting nonetheless. And then rumor has it that Batman Arkham Legacy was originally the title of the long-rumored Damian Wayne Batman game that was in development and inevitably got cancelled. The Twitter user also mentioned that they're not entirely sure when the game could be revealed, although the Game Awards seems to be a plausible place, which is something that a lot of the community agrees with, especially considering that we haven't seen it yet revealed to us. A lot of people were expecting maybe for it to be revealed during New York Comic Con, and considering that didn't end up happening, and then obviously the debacle with the state of play, it looks like the next best thing, or the next big place to reveal a new Batman game would be at the Game Awards, which is where I originally was speculating for the game to be revealed. They could also just reveal it randomly at any time before then or after, and if it's not going to be at the Game Awards, well then I guess we should all expect for some time in 2020 to see this game revealed, maybe E3. Either way, all this information sounds awesome. It's one of those situations where it almost sounds too good to be true, but at the same time, it sounds very logical in terms of the next step for the Arkham franchise to have the entire Bat family being playable, considering in every installment we've gotten so far of the Arkham franchise, we've pretty much gotten to play as the entire Bat family already, so to just have them all in there available to play as right from the get-go in this new game just seems like the logical next step. But it also begs the question, where in the timeline of the Arkham franchise could this take place? If we're sitting under the umbrella that all this information is true, although it's not confirmed, it's still a rumor at this point, and I will always be one of those guys that takes this information with a grain of salt and will never tell you it's confirmed. But if we stand under the umbrella of this is all true, where in the Arkham franchise does this take place? And I guess it has to take place sometime after Arkham Knight, because if you're going to tell me that the entire Bat family is going to be playable, then I'm immediately going to assume that a character like Red Hood or Batgirl would be playable, and then I'm going to have to guess that it will take place after Arkham Knight, as we hadn't seen Red Hood officially introduced to us since that game. And then there's obviously the whole situation with Oracle and Batgirl and her still not being able to walk through the events of Batman Arkham Knight. Will she end up getting that surgery that happened in the New 52 that allowed her the ability to walk again and kind of use that as the idea as to why she can be Batgirl again? I can see that happening. I can see that being a likely possibility just to allow the character of Batgirl being playable in this game. However, who knows what's going to happen? And then the big question ends up being Batman. What's going on with him, and how exactly is his involvement going to play into this story? We saw in Arkham Knight that his identity was revealed, and because of that, he had to use the Nightfall Protocol to fake his own death and then inevitably create a new myth of himself using the Scarecrow fear toxin. So what exactly are they going to do with Batman, and how exactly are they going to throw him into this story? Or is the Bat family going to take front and center with Arkham Legacy, and maybe that's why it's called Arkham Legacy? I just have a million questions, and hopefully soon enough we're going to have all of them answered, or at least some of them answered, with some sort of official reveal for this game sometime soon. I'm just not going to get my hopes up. I already got my hopes up with the state of play stuff, and you saw that here in this video. I don't want to do that again. I'm just going to wait and be patient about it. When this game is revealed, then I'll get excited, or at least when we get some more teasing, then I'll get excited. But for now, I'm just going to keep calm about it and just be patient. All I'm wondering is why exactly those teases ended up coming out on Batman Day, and following that with those HD logos being posted and that caption of Capture the Night. Why were those teases made if a reveal wasn't imminent? If a reveal is not happening this year, I really can't wrap my head around why exactly we saw those logos and we saw that tease on Batman Day at all. But that's it. That's the news that I got for you guys today. And now I'm going to kick it to you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about the new Batman game potentially being called Batman Arkham Legacy, with the entirety of the Bat family being playable? I want to hear what you guys have to say in the comments below. And once again, take note, not confirmed, just a rumor. So just keep that in mind. And with all that said, I'm Caboose, and if you could leave a like rating on the video, it shows your support, and I would really appreciate it. And you can click on screen to make your way to one of the other videos on the channel, or you can click my logo to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Please follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and like me on Facebook. Those links are in the description. Drop a like if you enjoyed, leave a comment if you have an opinion, and subscribe if you're new. See you guys later.